Light shapes fell past dark shapes. When the scene cleared, I saw a tin rod going up to the left, and there began to be rings, fastly moving, overlapping, forming patterns, kind of like that spiral thing that used to be very popular to draw with. I felt two wipes of euphoria after an extended period of buzzing contentment. And I saw myself as in a purple bubble. And then there was a third. And now I'm back to normal. The multiverse receiver and the hidden world would be an example of what people would tend to think when looking at a techno-pagan thing. I would say more than entities manipulating or interrupting light and sound in a room. I would say that the moisture, heat, light, and magnetism, that is the aura, would be able to manipulate the field bigger around us than we tend to think. And there's phenomena like static electricity and various frequencies that a person can look at and sort of incorporate them into one's spirituality, sort of a SETI at home, but attaching it to the occult, you could say. Different animals would perceive and use different frequencies. That thing that I have mentioned, hearing 6 times, only at night and only before a Yellowstone earthquake is felt, they would call that a tweak. And there are other terms for sorts of sounds that are heard. And that is explained by a sound that would be heard, but it's been manipulated by the ionosphere, causing sort of a metallic, even trumpet sort of sound. Well, I mean, that's not the words used herein. Mount Shasta and its caves are considered particularly unique in terms of the ability to use such things. And there's some objectivity to this, not only outside the mountain, but inside the mountain, sort of an Arunachala Shiva. You know, if you know that reference. Static electricity can be used to pull and push. There's that 3M story of, they wanted to have an attraction. Oh, you couldn't push through this wall, and at this one point it pulled in, and maybe they concluded there were dangers doing that they weren't willing to deal with the risks for, because you certainly could set up an amusement thing with static electricity. And I think some of the carnival rides that, you could at least take one or something like that, back in the day. Some of those, I guess, maybe some of them have been determined unsafe and wouldn't be around today. I don't know. I don't go to those events. And such a device would be of the sort that it could also translate things into light and sound that we could hear. We have gamma rays, hard X-rays, soft X-rays, extreme ultraviolet, near ultraviolet, visible light, near infrared, moderate infrared, far infrared, extremely high frequency, super high frequency, UHF, ultra high frequency, very high frequency, medium frequency, low frequency, very low frequency, voice frequency, extremely low frequency, and so we'd be going, quite the range here of things that this is going to pick up. And it's like a computer, and it records things, and